Hey guys, Red7 here. This is a journey to all the new military camps, roadblocks, traffic jams and other points of interest recently added to the game. Not only the new ones, we will also be studying the old modified ones, and while I take you to those places, I will also provide important info on how to find them, loot that they spawn, and some general tips and advices. With this video, I want to also show some love to the freshies that just bought the game and don't know where to look for good gear, don't know for example where Mythical tents are. After watching this video, you will know where to go, what to visit and how to get there. There will be a lot of info in this video, so pause it when you need to or come back if you're in search for help. After the recently added patch, the map has changed a lot. Villages were revamped, forests and fields were redesigned. And the changes are not done yet. There will be even more in 0.62 and possibly in the future patches. The most important change now is the new distribution of the military gear upon the map. There used to be 2 or 3 major points of interest before, now there's like 20. Military gear is now scattered upon the map from east to west and from south to north. Let's be honest, that is what we are all aiming for, right? Military stuff, fully kitted weapons, equipment, clothing and stuff like that. The game lacks on other activities for the moment, so after farming or maybe hunting for a while, we all or almost all went to PvP because of the adrenaline, right? Now the way PvP looks changes as well. Players need to move more in search for weapons, ammo, attachments, and there will be a lot more encounters out of military areas on the way towards a traffic jam, for example, or towards a roadblock. There are also the loot questions. Will everything spawn in same quantities upon the map? Will different military bases spawn different gear? If so, then players will be forced to move from base to base to search for the needed stuff. If not, getting the needed loot will be easier. This remains to be seen and needs further testing, and it's also subject to change. Now there are pros and cons here. Lazy players will not want to move and will camp and take the gear from other players, but this happened before as well. This will also encourage duping. A lot of them will say, let's just make mags, not search for them. So devs, those anti-duping methods need to be more efficient. It is very easy to dupe on experimental. Do not expect players to play fair. This will encourage players to learn the map and move more, hopefully to team up more. Hopefully items will not be so easy to find, giving the player a goal, finding a reflex sight for example or a mag for the UMP. This will give lone wolves and shy players also the option to find some military gear in some remote military areas. The list of pros and cons could go on and on. We don't have time for all of them. What do you guys think about it? We begin our journey in the city of Svetlo on the eastern coast of the map. The first roadblock is very close to the city. It's called Turovo roadblock. So do not suicide if you spawn there. Go and give it a check. It can spawn good loot, military clothing and backpacks, SKSs, ammo, AKSs, UMPs and sometimes FNFALs in the surrounding red and green cars. It's small, yes, but it could be a very good start. If you continue following that main road and reach Severograd, to the right of it, direction north, there's the military base from Kamensk. The devs added several tents there that are definitely worth checking. There is also a new and old barrack, a fake one, and some military containers. We found ammo, military clothing, backpacks, and some weapons there. I don't want to specify too much here, the loot might change in the future and I don't want to give fake info. Also want to leave you guys something to discover. Southeast from Severograd this time, close to the village of Gvozno, there's the small Novi Luk camp. Not big, but it's worth a check. We found nothing special there, only basic military stuff, no M4s, just SKSs, some ammo and clothing, maybe a AKS. If you're in that Severograd area, don't forget to check the police station from Novo, Severo and Krasnostav. Also visit the mines from Kamensk, the civilian barrack spawns rifles sometimes. Last location in this area is the roadblock from outside Severograd. The devs chose a very nice location for it, also small, has some tents and containers. We found no rare loot there. We leave that area now and travel more towards the west. At Novaya Petrovka we check the police station and the pharmacy and continue north towards Grozovoy Pass, towards the traffic jam. You can find UMPs there, water bottles and ammo in the cars. If you went so far north, go east this time and visit Stary Yar. The view from up there is incredible. Stary Yar has also a lot of deer stands around as well that also spawn good loot. Once we're done there, we continue west through the forest towards the biggest military area from the map, TC military base. It has everything you need, new added tents, various officers' barracks, containers, old and new barracks, even a fake one and some green guardhouses. The new tents are located south, close to the AA defenses. The barracks a bit north. Don't forget to check the huge radio station, it also spawns military stuff. Be aware of wolves and other players there. This area is very dangerous. South and a bit east from TC you can find the Northwest Airfield. It is also huge, it has everything. The tents are not that big anymore, but still, it's big. It is also very dangerous, so be careful. Only shoot if you need to and don't go in the middle. There's nothing but death there. Check everything here. The buildings are scattered upon the airfield. There is a high chance to find crash sites here as well. From Novaya Petrovka, if you decide to follow that same road, there is another place that you can visit. The traffic jam and the roadblock west from Lopatino, almost outside the map. Very nice hidden position with a very nice view and some good military stuff. We found nothing special there, just random military loot without rare items. From there, if you follow the forest line south, you will find a hidden military base from Mishkino. It has been reduced to about a quarter, but it's still worth checking. South from the airfield lies the military base from Vybor and the city of Vybor, which has a police station. The VMC, as we call it, is also a very dangerous place, with people moving from south to north and east to west. Only changes here are some containers that are enterable now and the fake barracks. Check the deer stands that surround the camp and stay away from the small sniper hill unless you know what you're doing. A bit more towards the southeast, you can find the villages of Stary and Novi. Novi has a police station, Stary a military base. The military base is located close to the Rusty building. Be careful here, this is also a dangerous area. Checking the grey deer stands is considered suicide, but if you're brave enough, do it. Some SKSs, scopes, even sniper rifles and maybe backpacks, ammo can wait for you there. The tents spawn some FNFALs or UMPs sometimes. Another possible route is the one that starts at Berezino. West from it lies the small Dubrovka camp, with some tents and some military loot. A bit more towards the west, Gorka, with the police station, and more to the west the huge antenna from Altar. Give it a check as well. From there you can easily reach Stari and Novi again. One more possibility is if you start from Elektro or Zornichny. North from Elektro at Topolka Dam you can find some tents and possibly some military loot. And if you follow the road to the right, Staroe, with a police station and a bit bigger military camp located on top of the hill and a deer stand nearby. Elektro also has police station and a military tent. Don't forget to visit them as well. If your journey starts near Cherno, then visit the police station first and the tents from the city. Then go up towards the Novoselki military camp. It's small, but it can spawn some good stuff. You never know. Then to the west, the airfield from Balota. Almost nothing changed here, only some new containers and the fake barrack. Green guardhouses surround the airfield, and some say Balota village spawns tons of shotguns and pistols. Following the road west we find Komarovo and the police station, and far more towards the west, at the end of the map, past Kamenka, another roadblock, and a lot of cars with good loot. There are some tents here as well. From Komarovo to the north, the military base from Pavlovo, hidden in the forest. A very good looting alternative with containers, hospital, barracks, and some industrial sheds that spawn some rare weapons sometimes. Wolves, Zeds, and humans fight here for survival. It's a dangerous place as well, although it's very hidden. North from it, following the main road, the big city of Zeleno, with a big military base, police station, and a lot of good houses. A perfect place for bandits. The military base has not changed a lot, only some containers and the fake barrack. And yeah, the fire station in the middle. More to the north, the Sosnovska roadblock, with some tents, some deer stands nearby, and the possibility to find some helis close to it. And to the right, where the antenna is, the Green Mountain military outpost. Has not changed, the only thing new is the enterable fake barrack. Our journey ends somewhere on the map with a lot of gear, more than we can carry, and with a lot of visited places. There are a lot more places that I haven't mentioned, beautiful villages, crash site locations, places where animals can be found and more, but that, my friends, in another video. Hope you guys know your way around the map a bit more after this video, and hope you find whatever you're searching for. Red 7 out, peace. Very powerful and nice sniper rifle. This one uses 762 by 54 rounds. It uses 10 round mags that spawn in officer barracks and in military bases. Ammo